Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So, we just need to make sure of this. You need to know this all. You are divine. You absolutely are. We'll do one more ring. Just take that in. So let's we know that y'all are divine, and here's why. You need to know why. You need to realize that you are more than what you think you are, okay? You absolutely are. Don't listen to naysayers. Don't listen to anybody who's just trying to pull your leg to just, because do you know what? Those people are just jerks anyways, to put it in best words. So, pile number one, you are divine, and here is why. Slowing down, guidance, going with the flow, beyond illusion, integration, rebirth, and new vision. Pile number one, pile number one, you are extremely divine because you are a huge guide to people, because you know how to slow things down sometimes, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's sometimes good to slow time down, and because it gives you time to gather yourself and gather your thoughts, and you're not as uptight as many people may perceive you as, because and nor are you that lackadaisical. You just know how to go with the flow, and you have these great visions. You are I wouldn't be surprised if you have psychic abilities yourself, pile number one, because especially with integration and rebirth and new vision, like you are a creator in so many ways. You know how to turn so many chaotic things and just recycle them into something that's absolutely good and amazing. And that is a huge power that not a lot of people have, and that's extremely admirable. Something that is much needed these days. Orbs of light, yes. Initiation by water, master healing, grounding, karmic healing, first ray of power. You know, pile number one, and also master. You know what, pile number one, you are extremely special, because not only do you slow things down, but you slow things down by bringing so much light into the world. You're so much like summer, and I don't mean that in like a bad way. It's that. But do you notice how like during like the times when it's when it has the most light, it also lasts the longest sometimes. That's what you are. You're a very wonderful healer. You're a wonderful soul, and you're wonderful. You're amazing inside and out. Pile number one. You should absolutely be happy for yourself. It is amazing on what your capabilities are, and just God, you are divine because you bring that to people. You are fresh water. You are a breath of fresh air. You are a healer. You are grounding. You create karmic healing for many people, and you are a ray of power. You are a huge impact in terms of like your gifts of being just like your regular essence just slows everything down. You're such a great guide. You're such a great person. You know how to just like give out these new visions, and you're very, very innovative. You're an extremely innovative soul, pile number one, and that's what we need. A lot of people are very stuck into very old-fashioned ways, and that is absolutely not healthy whatsoever. And just this is amazing. Because a lot of people, there are not many people who see things as very very slow, and slow in a good way. Because when you're living a life in the fast lane, you feel like, what the heck is the point? You just don't exactly know. People just don't exactly know the purpose. They just go with the flow. But here, you know how to slow things down and find ways, and you know how to heal people. You're a very good healer. You're very grounded, and you have bringing great, amazing karma. Ooh, look at that! You're a free spirit, Mother Earth. Be fearless. Surrender. Time out. Limitless. Celebration. Celestial teacher. This is exactly what another thing that makes you ultra special. You guys are very, very special. And all the others are as well. All of you are not exclusively pile number one, okay? But you are a free spirit, and you are very much like Mother Earth. You very much create a lot of life in people. It's not just in creating life. I don't only mean like physically, but you know how to just bring life out of somebody who just like feels like they're dead. Like, you know how to revive, and they surrender to you, and you teach them how to be fearless. You two are also fearless, and you too surrender to the challenges of life, and you do not even though you're surrendering, you're not weak. You're actually a lot stronger than a lot of people. You know how to time out and sit back and just like wait for. You're very patient. You know how to take breaks and know how to just like say, you know what, I just gotta back off a little bit here, and just somewhat like this, like that, and you are limitless. You nothing limits you, and especially with this free spirit, you celebrate everything, not everything, but like you celebrate the things that are very much needed to be celebrated, like whether if it's yourself or whether if it's others or whether if it's you having the basic necessities to survive. You celebrate life, and you are a celestial teacher yourself, because celestial teachers, they're free spirited, but they may be free spirited and very fearless, but they are also very disciplined, very centered, and they know what they want. They know what they're doing. They know, and you are just a huge positive force to this planet. Pile number one. We need more people like you. Please, oh my God, it brings joy to my soul and heart that that this came out. You are absolutely special because of this. You are a teacher. We need more teachers. And you've gone through a lot of rough stuff, but do you know what? You may have gone through a lot of things, and you may have surrendered to those struggles, but you know how to just milk life for what it is, and know how to recycle the awfulness and purify the air. You are a purifier of this planet, and just remember that. Okay? Thank you for that reading. Thank you for watching. I will get on to pile number 2's reading now. Alright, pile number 2. I hope this is your reading, and I know that ultimately you two are special, but what makes you special? Pile number 1, or pile number 2, sorry. What makes you special? Pile number 2. Breakthrough. Sorrow. Ripeness. Control. Mind. The dream, past lives. So, pile number 2, you are a very breakthrough sort of soul, and I not just that, but you are. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but you're also a tortured soul, an old but tortured soul who is still going through a lot of struggles in their past lives. But do you know what? The thing is that even though you have a lot of these awful struggles with life, and with you just know how to take control of things. You know, and you have a dream, and you know what, and you have senses of the mind. And what I mean by that is that you understand the mind than a lot of people do. A lot of others do, and you have a very special power, which is to observe and know it, and so many things on on how to help heal people. And just like you see that the world is not all holly jolly, and you want to be that breakthrough. You want to be that breakthrough because through the past lives, you want to empower the world and yourself. So, innovation, an invitation, to connect. Spiritual decree. Dark night of the soul. Star child. Key of light. Eternal now. Family of light. You, pile number 2 are absolutely amazing, because of course you're special. You are a huge key of light here on this planet, and you are a star child. You're a starseed. You're young, and you just know how to bring the best out of people. You are a spiritual teacher. You know how to take control of situations. You know how to be wonderful to people, and that's very foreign. Your kindness and wanting us to connect, especially these days when we have social media to say, "Oh, well, we're connected." Are you really? You're just connected digitally, which isn't really good because computers don't have souls. But you do. We do. Humans do. Anything that's living does. Not something that's emulating an action. No. You are a beautiful soul, and you are you bring just the innocence and the purity to the world that it needs. And it's very, very it's amazing. You are amazing, pile number 2, and all of you are. Let go. You know how to let things go. Emotions. Hope. Golden crown. Shadow self. Transformation. Shine. Sorry for that little pause there. You bring people hope. You know how to give them hope by you teach them how to let go, and you're in touch with your emotions. And sometimes you get out of touch. We all do, but you know how to emote with people. You know how to empathize. You're a very empathic person, an empathic being, and that is very much what's needed these days, especially when people don't even really know what empathy means. They throw out empathy and then they confuse it with sympathy or I don't know what they think it is. But empathy is the ability to feel what others feel without going through exactly what they did, but you know what they feel because you've gone through a similar to an identical process, just in a different way. So you know how to empathize with people, and you are a huge shine in everybody's life that you encounter. And that is something absolutely needed here. You are very much needed, and you should be glad to be alive. And we need you. We need more people like you, because you are a healer. You are light on this earth. So thank you very much for being here, and I hope you liked that reading. I sure did. That was great. I'll see you next time, and I'll on to pile number 3. All right, pile number 3. You are a beautiful light, and you are amazing. And here is why: the burden, creativity, aloneness, fighting, intensity, clinging to the past, harmony. Okay, so even though you're having a lot of burdens and you're clinging to the past, you also have this wonderful ability to just be creative and be peaceful with just your aloneness, because a lot of the most creative people tend to be alone, whether they're alone by themselves or alone in a surrounding area. It wouldn't shock me if that was the case. But the thing is that you even though that you're going through this, you're a warrior. You know how to fight through adversity. You know you're an intense and passionate person. Even though there are things that you're clinging on to the past, you know how to bring that into harmony, and it's not as much of an issue. So people really go to you because because they can tell that even though you're a tortured soul, you still persevere in so many ways. And that's very much needed. Divine talents. You see, again, you're a divine talent. With creativity, you see that? You are special. Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. Unplugged from mass consciousness. Power, Divine Masculine. Wisdom of the Divine Feminine here, and the messages in the numbers, and divine law of divine grace, the law of efficiency. You are very talented, and you're gifted in so many ways, and you're efficient at it. Even though you've gone through a lot of hell, pile number 3, you've overcome so many obstacles in life, which is absolutely amazing. And you are special and gifted because it is very hard to do. especially if you're a very, if you tend to be a very lonely person, or pile number 2, sorry. Or no, maybe it is pile number 3. Sorry. You are just like a huge, beautiful light on this earth. And you know how to fight through all of this awful muck that is loneliness. And you know, again, you're a fighter, and you know, and you use your talents and your creativity to help you fight through that. And fighting through adversity is a big talent. Not a lot of people want to do that. They either give up or they just end it. And you're not one of those types of people. You're very, very, very resilient. And that's very, very needed. That's very much needed. And so, wow, man. You're the power of divine masculine. Masculinity is not bad, even though in modern society and the mainstream they are saying that it's awful. No, it is not. You need masculine energy because it's a different type of strength. You are a warrior. It's that warrior strength, and it is very much. You have a lot of wisdom, and you are divine overall. Pile number 3. Sorry for that. That was aggravating. You are, and you are divine. You bring so much grace to this world, and you're very much needed. Don't ever let up, pile number 3. You are gifted. You're as gifted as it comes. Self-worth, and another thing that makes you patience. You're very patient, integrity, unconditional love, balance, worlds within worlds, and choices. You're very good at choosing, and you're and not just very good at choosing, but whoever picks you, pile number 3, is just they're going to be very, very lucky, because you know the value of self-worth, and you have self-worth, and if you don't, you're starting to become aware of it, and you're very, very patient. Not a lot of people are. You're a very amazing soul, amazing person, and you have this unconditional love, and that's how can't anybody celebrate that? You are very, very, very much divine, and especially world within worlds, and you bring balance to so not only do you know how to empathize with so many people, but you bring out that unconditional love and balance to people's lives. So of course you're divine. That's one of the most divine abilities ever, to bring peace when there is chaos. That's a very rare power, and you should be very, very proud of yourself, pile number 3. You're amazing, and keep that in your heart forever. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand.